against Sean Rustad. Was born up in Esterville, but he came to Iowa State from Kenai, Alaska. He's a junior. And in goes Steiner on that leg right away. The Hawks are rolling, and the Cyclones need to put the brakes on here a little bit, because it can get away into a big, big steamroller.
Well, that's what their first 4 or 5 are all about, being a steamroller for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And I'd say there's probably nobody any more on a roll than Troy Steiner right now.
He's ranked 5th. Takedown for Steiner, but he's a definite title contender at 142 pounds, it seems to me also.
I think the difference between Troy Steiner last year and this year is physicalness. I think he's gained a lot of confidence. I think he's being more physical on the mat, and I think that's what the coaches were hoping for.
Yeah, when he gets people in the under position, he can stick them. He's working right out front. He's confident. He bars the arm and comes right out front before going into his favorite position, which is the leg in. And he can make it a long night for somebody with this. Sean Rustad, junior at Iowa State, 7-9 this year.
What I've noticed about Troy Steiner lately is he can make it a short night for him, too.
It's true. Well, then we'll have an interesting one with Terry Steiner coming up next, because we'll see for the first time this year, and the first time I can think in a while, if probably ever in college, Steve Hamilton at 150 pounds for Iowa State instead of 158. He and Torrey Jackson are switching against Iowa today.
He's been an All-American twice at 158, and now he's down at 150 because he wants more than just to be an All-American, and he feels that's a good weight for him. So it'll be interesting to see, Doug. Right here we have Troy Steiner again working that leg, legs in, working the arm bars, and the half Nelson's up there because he's looking to turn him. Look at that. He's got the arm bar tight, and he's got him turned. Close to being thin.
That's a 2-point near fall. 4-0. 4-0 for the Hawkeye, Troy Steiner.
Steiners really have to be the pride of North Dakota in wrestling, coming out of North Dakota, not known as a big wrestling state, and they've come out and they're really proven themselves in the Iowa Hawkeye lineup.
Sean Rustad is behind 4-0, and he is now flat down on his chest.
You gotta work up.
I can see it in Sean Rustad's face. Easy for you to say, Ref.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's a good point that you make there, right, Doug, and that Sean Rustad makes, if that's what he was thinking. There's such a thing as dominance. There's such a thing as not being able to get up and move against somebody that is a lot better than you. And that shouldn't be stalling then. The person
tilt
on top should be going for that fall.
2 more points for Steiner, and a tilt makes it 6-0. Troy Steiner, his twin brother Terry, is next against Steve Hamilton. Here comes another one. And Sean Rustad couldn't stop that one either. That's the 3rd near fall on a tilt. First period ends 8-0.
Well, if Dan was right here, he's got it up. He's going to load Rustad up on his hips right here. See, he's using his leg. See how his leg's right up there, holding Rustad there for the 2 points. Near fall. He uses every part of his body right there, Troy Steiner, from the arms to the toes.
A lot of technique. Troy Steiner starts in the under position here against Rustad.
Watch fingers, watch fingers.
Bob Siddons always said you need to wrestle from the tip of your toes to the top of the head, and I think Troy Steiner's doing it.
When Steiner stood, Rustad had to go down to the ankle, and here is Steiner coming around behind. Rustad still has the advantage. That's going to be a stalemate. Too much trouble on the knee, I think, probably 2. 2 minutes and 2 seconds of riding time for Steiner. Rustad's down on the leg, but he's managed to keep Steiner in tow here just for the first part of the second period. Now again, there is Rustad having to go low. Still has the advantage.
Does this look like it's deja vu? Have we seen that stat before, Doug?
Yes. Here comes Steiner around now. The reversal makes it 10-0.
Of course, what I'm referring to is that the Iowa State Cyclones do not have a takedown yet, but that's not unusual for Iowa's opponents. In the last 3 dual meets, we've seen about this weight class that their opponents have not had a takedown.
They're pretty scary from the bottom up.
And they're getting scarier at the top.
Troy Steiner leads here 10-0 with 35 seconds to go. He's right out front, goes right out in front of the head.
Let's go.
To turn his man from there if he can. And if he loses Rustad there, he figures it's worth it because he can take him down again. This is what he's after. Head scissors. He might, I don't know if he doesn't have enough time to pin him here, but he's getting a 3-point near fall, 13-0. Here's a reminder as we look at Jim Gibbons there that we'll be showing you our traditional college wrestling memories musical montage at intermission, and then we'll be drawing the 3 sets of NCAA wrestling tickets that's you may have written into for a chance at, and we'll look at the stats from the first half as well. This period they start on their feet. Rustad wanted to stay up, no more of that going underneath. He started a duck under. Steiner, high crotch. Very methodical, technically sound. He comes right at Rustad here, leading 13-0. This will end the match. 15-0, technical fall. A 15-point margin makes it a technical fall worth 5 points for the team. And after 142 pounds, it is Iowa 20 and the Cyclones 0. College wrestling will continue on your statewide home for sports, Iowa Public Television.